Alright guys, convention season is coming up, and in this video, I'm going to answer 5 questions you might have about going to your next event. Hey everyone, my name is Sheena and welcome to The Attendee. This channel is all about events and conventions, primarily focusing on anime, comics, and gaming, so if you're into that stuff, be sure to hit that subscribe button. Alright, right on to the questions. No, you are never too old to go to a convention. You also don't need to be an adult with kids to go to a convention either. I've seen a lot of adults much older than me at these events. And personally, I am in my early 30s and I still go to anime and comic conventions. The question you should be asking yourself instead is, am I financially stable enough to go to a convention? Now, typically the older you get, the more financial obligations you have, whether that's taking care of your family, your mortgage or rent, car payments, and so on. But this varies from person to person. As for me, my husband and I don't have children, our cars are completely paid off, our monthly mortgage is a small percentage compared to what we make, so even though we are in our 30s, we are more than able to pay to go to a convention. Now, there are people who are younger than us that have more financial obligations than we do that they aren't able to attend conventions, and there are even people who are older than us that have less financial obligations. So when it comes to going to conventions, stop thinking about being too old to go and instead think about if you can afford to go. And I have a couple of videos on creating a convention budget based on if you're traveling to an event or commuting every day, so check them out in the description below. Yes, but I would limit how much cash to bring. Here are some reasons why you should bring cash before attending the convention. So the first reason is that there are some vendors that can only take cash. Nowadays, point-of-sale systems like Square and Toast are available to more people that even vendors in Artist Alley are able to take cards. However, using these systems do have a cost to the vendor, and sometimes they'll pass the cost along to the customers, so sometimes they choose not to use these systems and just take cash. And who knows, there might be a vendor you really want to buy something from, but they'll only take cash, so it's best to have it on hand. Now, second reason is that while many convention centers and hotels have ATMs, the majority of them will charge you for withdrawing cash. Depending on how much you withdraw, it can cost you a lot, so it's best to withdraw from your own bank so they don't charge you. And third reason is that if you withdraw a certain amount and only spend that cash, it helps you from overspending. It's so easy to just pull out your credit card and spend money on merch, but if you only spend the cash that you withdrew, you're limiting your spending. Also, think about how much money you are willing to lose. In the unfortunate event that you lose your wallet, you'll never see that cash again. Remember, you can always call your bank or credit card company and freeze your cards. Nowadays, you can even go into your bank or credit card company app and freeze your cards right there so no one can use it. Also, if there were transactions made on a credit card, you can dispute the charges, which is sometimes I don't recommend bringing your debit cards since those are harder to dispute. The sooner, the better. Typically, the cost of badges are much cheaper if you buy them as soon as they are available for purchase. The discounted price will only be for a limited time, so be sure you buy them before they go up in price. You want to avoid buying badges at the last minute because you will definitely be paying for premium, and on some occasions they might end up being sold out, so you'll lose out on going to the event anyways. Personally, I've never gone to a convention alone. I've always gone with friends or my brother or my now husband. If you have no one to go with but you really want to go, you should still go. I remember a few times when I went to convention with friends, I ended up doing things alone because I was willing to wake up early to get in line for an event and still had a great time. I even made some temporary friends in line, which was cool. However, if you decide to go alone, I highly recommend having someone you're always checking in with, whether that's family or friends. Let them know when you made it to the convention center or hotel, when you'll be at the event, where you go when you leave the venue, and when you get back home or back to your hotel room. Going with friends is fun, but it's also a safety measure for me. While you're around people with the same interests as you, not everybody there are good people. So it's good to travel in numbers. So this really varies from person to person, and I think I might make a more comprehensive video on this, but here's a list of essentials you should have with you. Your wallet, your phone, portable charger, sealed snacks, refillable water bottle, and of course your convention badge. Hopefully this helps answer some of your questions you may have, and if you have any other questions, drop them down in the comments below and I might do more videos like this one. But that is it for me. I'll see you all next time.